Well, a local food truck is back in business after a devastating explosion and fire 4 years ago. Here to tell us about returning to work and the mission of healthy living is the owner of My V Spot, Anna Coleman. Welcome, Anna.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. What's the event that is coming right now?
This is the vegan link is on Sunday, this
Okay.
Sunday, but the vegan link is something separate from my V Spot food truck. But
Okay. It's an
yes,
event that you're involved with.
yes,
Okay. Sorry for
yes,
the confusion there.
no problem.
Well, so it's been then a year since you've been
Yes,
reopened.
reopen.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How is
Yes,
business?
business is good.
Yeah.
Business, I don't do it full time. I'm part time with it. Um, but I love going out to different events. And then we also created our own events. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice.
So your journey to veganism began in 2017, I think?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And so what was there a moment that triggered your decision to adopt that lifestyle?
Yes, I actually watched a documentary, What the Health, which is on Netflix. Pretty popular documentary, but that just kind of did it for me. I just made a connection um, with the animals,
Mhm.
and from there, it's just like um, my lifestyle just changed.
There are usually a few pillars that, people make their decision based on whether it's their own health, sometimes planetary health,
Hmm.
very often animal rights and
Hmm.
the protections of animal welfare.
Yes.
Um, but do you find that there is a more common trigger among the people that are your customers, one than the other?
Um, no, not really. And a lot of my customers are non-vegan. So,
Oh,
yeah.
they're just
So
coming for the food.
they're just coming for the food.
Uh,
They're trying to, open up, just be a little bit more cautious and health conscious, or they've heard about the food. So,
And you're
yeah,
self-taught as a chef?
self-taught.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
what are your inspirations? I mean, how do you come to some of your, because you've got an incredible menu.
Um, I just love just,
Food.
food, love for food, and the love for the food that I'm cooking, knowing that I'm not participating in, um, the harming of animals.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we should say that, we kind of referenced this incident that happened pretty soon after you launched the
Yes.
My V Spot business,
Yes.
or at least the truck portion of it. I mean, I guess you
Yes.
started catering in 2019, but you opened the truck in 2021.
Yes. May 1st was our grand opening at the Black Lives Matters. It was I think it was a 5K run, but we opened May 1st, 2021,
Yeah.
and
And you had a couple of months, and then there
yeah.
was this terrible accident. Can you tell us about what happened?
So, it was a gas explosion on inside my trailer. I was the only one in there. We were not set up yet. We were at the Jacksonville Farmers Market on West Beaver, and I just uh, I normally don't bother with. Uh-oh.
Losing your headphones there.
I know. I normally don't do anything when it comes to lighting pilots or anything. My husband's always done that, and he had to leave, so I just wanted to go ahead and start and not be late, and just go ahead and start setting up, and just wasn't very knowledgeable on that aspect of it. So um, there was no openings inside the trailer. The doors were not open, the windows were not open, and the gas was on.
Mm.
And not, being knowledgeable enough, knowing that I needed to have some type of opening so the gas can, escape, or have the hood vent on. Once I lit the fire, it was just, an explosion. So I was severely burned. The inside of the trailer was uh, it was demolished. The outside of the trailer was fine, but the inside and myself, we were not fine. So um, I from there, went on a journey. 19, I think it was about 19 months. Um, was in Gainesville for a while, and then
In their burn unit there.
yes, the burn unit, and then I had inpatient rehab and then outpatient rehab as well. So, yeah. And then on March 18th of 2023 is when I reopened.
Okay.
I did the reopening.
How was your physical recovery? It must have been very difficult, and I would imagine just an extraordinarily painful experience.
Very painful. But through family, friends, and rehab, therapy. I never did therapy before until after my accident, and that helped out a lot as well. But just people, even the community, the community, they were there for me. But it was, the people, mainly the people in therapy and rehab. So,
Yeah. If you're just joining us, we are talking to Anna Coleman. She is the owner of the My V Spot food truck.
yeah.
It is a vegan food truck. It is around and about town, and it has been reopened now for about a year.
Mhm.
Um, if you have questions or comments, or you're curious about the vegan lifestyle or becoming vegan, or just more interested in her menu, you can give us a call at 904-549-2937. You can also email firstcoastconnect@wjct.org. Um, so this incident happened at the Beaver Street Farmers Market, is that right?
Yes.
And you have a regular space there?
Yes, we pop up there on Sundays. We used to be there a lot of Sunday, but we're not there because we kind of travel a lot now. So, but yes, we're out in the front in the parking lot, and we just pull up and people come.
And well, I am joined, as I have been, by Anna Coleman. She's the owner
Mhm.
of the My V Spot food truck, which is a vegan enterprise that has been in business since 2019. She is going to be, however, heading up an event that is coming up at Myrtle Avenue Brewing Company. Tell us a little bit about what Vegan Link is and what the inspiration was for the event.
So the Vegan Link is a all vegan pop up event created by myself and my partner Drew out of Gainesville. He's the owner and chef of Vegan Gator Food Truck. So we just came together, both sharing our love and compassion for animals and giving back to the community. We have vegan and non-vegan, I mean, vegan and vegan friendly vendors that come and they sell their food or whatever they're making, their products. And we have raffles, we have live music. We have this Sunday, we'll have a special treat. We have peaceful meditation and a sound bath by Davi
Mm.
with Figure Eight Energy. So she'll be there. And we have live music sometimes. And attendees is free to attend. We have raffles, no purchase necessary to join the raffles. And it's just mainly about educating people about veganism and just being open to eating healthier options or alternative options.
And what kind of vendors come to the pop up event?
So we have makers, we have plant vendors, we have food vendors, we have candle vendors, we have crafts, arts, so things. So like a normal pop up, but everything is either vegan friendly or vegan.
Yeah, and so that's this Sunday. How have you seen, I mean, since you got into the business, how have you seen Jacksonville's food landscape change?
Um, well, last year was kind of tough for a lot of businesses, especially vegan, because we're so small. The community is so small.
Why,
Um,
especially last year?
I don't know.
Mm.
It's just like there've been a lot of closures, a lot of struggling, and I don't know if it's because of the economy, but we or maybe not enough support.
Mhm.
So that is very important for people to come out and support small and local businesses.
Yeah. And so are you, you've got a pretty strong Instagram presence.
Yes.
How do people find you when you're moving around? I mean, do they come to you to the Beaver Street Farmers Market looking for you, or do they try to track you as you're rolling around town?
A little bit of both, but I also have a website, and I put my schedule on the website, and then on Instagram and Facebook. I'm not as active on Facebook as I probably should be. Instagram is where you will definitely find like real time schedules and posts. And then we also have a vegan link Instagram page as well.
And some of the you were talking about, there's raffles, there's kind of other events
Mhm.
at the pop-up, but there is a benefit to animal welfare
Yes.
causes. Can you tell us a little bit about where that money ends up?
So a portion of the vendor fees that we collect, we donate to animal farm sanctuaries. Gainesville has a cow sanctuary where it's actually the largest cow sanctuary in the U.S. It's called Critter Creek Farm Sanctuary,
Hmm.
and we've partnered with them, and we donate to the half of our vendor fees to that sanctuary. And then when we travel to other different locations, we partner with other farm sanctuaries in the area, and we donate monies to them as well.
And so, obviously, one big draw is the food, and your menu is really, um, well, it's delicious to look over, right? So, there a couple of the favorite things, though, are your mac and cheese. Can you sort of describe, because
Yes.
that's something a lot of people don't really just associate with
Yes.
vegan options, because cheese has always been kind of like a really difficult
Mhm.
thing.
And it's it's kind of hard to mimic dairy when it comes to mac and cheese. So I was very adamant that I was going to make a mac and cheese that was just really good, that you really couldn't tell the difference, and that's what happened. So over time it has evolved, but it's called the Slappin' Mac, and everybody raves about it. That's the most popular menu item. And then I also have a signature rice and quinoa dish called the My V Spot Spicy Broccoli and Mushroom Rice Bowl. And then we also have it in quinoa as well. Those are very popular.
And that's something that I guess benefits from, there's been a real advancement in sort of fake, I guess, meats, you call them. Like there's this Italian sausage that you use
Yes, I
that's
use the Beyond Meat hot Italian sausages in that dish. And I don't use too many mock meats, I guess you would call them,
Mhm.
in my dishes, but I do like the Beyond Meat products. I don't have any soy. I don't have any soy dishes on my menu at all. I use um, I try to keep vegetables in most of my dishes, but we all love mac,
Yeah,
so
right.
that's so.
Well, the vegan link is this Sunday at 2 o'clock at Myrtle Avenue Brewing, and
Mhm.
you can find more information at myvspotrestaurant.com. Is that right?
Yes, and then also on Instagram, myvspot_, and the vegan link FL on Instagram as well.
All right. Anna Coleman, glad that you're back in business and have fully recovered. It's really nice to talk to you.
Thank you for having me, Anne.
All right. And